going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing Legends of Keepers. We played this game a while ago on the channel, but we never actually beat it, so let's go and get on into it. I think we might actually make this game like a full series on the channel. They are having a new DLC here pretty soon. So basically all we need to do is set up like a whole bunch of traps in this first beginning area. So we're going to do a circle saw that normally chops a few of the enemies so we don't have to worry about them. Come down around here. So we want the Furbog over here in the front, followed by the Stubaz. And then lastly, we get the Archer in the very back, because basically that's going to be like our heavy hitter tank. He's going to try to wipe out and do as much damage as possible. Then we got this little assassin dude. He's going to come around from the backside and like shank him. This dude should just be able to hang around in the back and, you know, just do a couple sniping. So we got Rally the Horn or Bone Catapult. I like the catapult's going, it's got to be cooler, so we're just going to do that. Then if the valiant heroes get this far, we're going to even do another monster. So we're going to do Gyra, a Rog, and Impius. All this, bam. And then last but not least, they have to fight our Minotaur. Let's see here, so we got a circular saw, we do some damage, everyone gets some bleeding effects. We got our nice monsters over here. These guys should be able to stop the majority of them. So each of them basically gets to choose who they want to attack and try to sort of, you know, do that sort of thing. So they ended up changing the placement of some of our guys. So that'll be a little bit of a thing, so hold on. So if we do you... Oh, hold on. So Goblin Trick or Poison Dagger. 35 natural. Yeah, we're going to do the Poison Dagger. Nice. So he's going to be a little bit weaker, buddy. I mean... Let's plan on having him a little bit safer in the back. Alright, sweet. So we got Toxic Volley. So we're going to do that, because that should hurt everybody. Nice. And everyone's going to stay constantly poisoned. The only dude who doesn't have a poison ability is this big guy that we're going to try to do majority of the damage with. Scream of Terror, minus 15 morale, or Cleaver. I feel like we need to do some more damage with these guys, so we're going to go for Cleaver, do as maximum damage as possible. Everyone here is going to be bleeding and have the poison effect, so even if they do get through our monsters, they're going to be severely hurt later on. Goblin Trick. I feel like poison's always the way to go in games, so we're just going to, you know, fill him up with some poison. This dude here in the front is definitely going to die soon. Our tank class still is doing plenty good on health, so we're doing fine there. Let's see here. So he took a little bit of fire damage. That guy wiped out both of our dudes. They make it to the next room, where we got a catapult waiting. Nice. Oh, does he actually survive? There we go. That's much better. So they only got 2 of them left. So now the Minotaur actually gets a chance to do something. So Intimidation, minus 24. Morale applies terrified by 4. Morale taken from attacks and traps increased by 50%. Enraged applies enraged to the next group of monsters. Damage and morale increase dealt by 30%. A Burning Whip. 60 fire damage applies burn 3. 5% maximum life as fire damage per turn. Show no mercy. There we go. So now it's 3v2. They get to attack immediately. They choose to do the guy in the very back. Okay, so we took a little bit of damage, but not too bad. Fear of the Dead. Minus 12 morale applies demoralize. Minus 10 morale. Let's see here. 70 fire damage, minus 39 morale if the target is affected by at least 2 penalties. At the moment, it looks like there's only 1 penalty. So let's see. We're definitely going to... So penalties are going to be more like your poison, things like that. This effect also does a penalty, though. So see how we got one down here? Then Freeze Breath. If we actually do... reduces speed by 40%. So that's only going to last... So that'll be 3 turns. That'll be 2 turns. So we're going to do Ice Block. There we go. Get the dude in the back. I don't think we had enough to be able to like do it the whole time, but there we go. Bleeding effect. So we're going to get Cleaver. That guy's got affected. She's over there in the back though. She's probably going to be fine. Wipes out one of our guys. He's going to slowly... We're definitely going to be able to take this dude out, and the Minotaur's only going to have to figure one of them. Nice. 72. All right. So there we go. So we got 2 penalties on this guy. So if we do Fireball, it should definitely wipe out the dude in the front, right? And then Cleaver. It'd been nice if we could have used that attack on like the dude in the front with the Fireball and be able to wipe him out and then Cleaver just for her. That sort of worked out either way. Now then, looks like we have a chance of actually killing her, so hold on. Bam! Nice. You successfully protected the treasure. Heroes kept 12. Heroes scared. 0. Dungeon defended. Alright, so basically now we get to choose who we get to keep. So we got a boarman, we got an ice skeleton, and we got a skeleton dog. The boarman looks pretty cool, so we'll just go with the boarman. Nice. Motivation. So this is basically where you can, you know, pick and choose if you want to bring them along or not. Sometimes when they get defeated in battle, they're going to be a little angry. We're going to send them into trading for week 2. So let's see here. We want to make sure we get some of our bigger dudes up here. So train 250 gold. We got 407 gold, so we got enough. Bam. You know what? We'll even train you, buddy. Nice. Alright, so everybody's trained up. We're ready to go. Plunder or event? I feel like we always gotta go for plunder, right? We'll do plunder and then event next time. So boom, week 3. Nice. Alright, so we got isolation farm. 72 to 102 gold. Volunteers plus 2 motivation. Risk of injury 75%, 5%, or 35%. Upgrade a trap 100%. I feel like we should probably do like not 75% because that's pretty bad. Alright, nice. Let's go and grab that. Sweet. Alright, so week 4, so we got an event or we got alchemist. I feel like we gotta go for event. A wandering troubler offers to sing for your employees in exchange for monosum. With the right employee, you could convince her to sing for free. So refuse, bargain, or accept. So we'll accept your offer. Nice. So we got adventures for week 5. Preparation phase. Yeah. Alright, nice. So this is basically going to be just like last time. You know what? We might say the circular saw for last time because it seemed like this Saul probably would have applied the bleed effect later on, and that's what we could have used for our ice attack. So we're going to do Furball here. Boom, right there. And let's see here. I feel like we gotta go with a ranger. Rangers are always going to do like the best poison damage. Now we'll do the circular saw. Boom. Because the Minotaur should be right there. We get to this next phase, so we got Argog. You know what? We'll place him in the front. Gyara there in fire in the back, just like last time. We got the Minotaur right here. We should be able to handle it. Alright, nice. So that'll apply a little bit of effect to them. They get to our guys. Oh. So, I mean, that sort of worked out, because, I mean, this dude's got an... Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's a little bit of a weakling. So you can see if you like hover over it who's actually going to get attacked. So we're going to do the toxic volley, do some bleed and poison damage on everybody. Mr. Hog over here might die from his poison though. Yeah. I didn't think he was going to make it. Scream of Terror, minus 15 morale. You know what, we're just going to have to go with damage first. I feel like we haven't done enough damage yet, so we're definitely going to try to do like this mainly. Alright, skeleton gets wiped out. We got one more guy remaining in the back side, so let's see here. He's going to take a little bit of damage, not too much to deal with though. They throw a fireball. Ooh, yeah, we're still alive. Nice. Now, I don't think our dude can do too much to them. However, this morale, at least it would affect all of them, and that might be a little bit better. Nice. I mean, most of them have at least one effect on them. The Circle Assault should do a little bit of damage. They seem to be a lot stronger than the last dungeon we were into. So get over here to the Minotaur. They're all bleeding. Show no mercy. Burning Whip. I feel like we need to do Burning Whip. That way everything has a little bit more damage. We didn't really have that good of a beginning front this time. So let's see here. We've got all of our guys. They're going to attack first again. Looks like he's going to do poison, but we got some effects going. Fear of the Dead, minus 9 morale, applies demilitarized for 2 rounds. So most of the people don't have any effects yet, so hold on. Fire column. What? That is super cool. Alright, so we got a little bit burned. So we got ice block, 50 ice damage, or speed reduced by 40%. Wonder what speed reduce does. Does that mean they attack less often? It also applies an effect for them, so technically we should be able to use his Molten ability next turn and be able to do a ton of damage to all of them. All right, so our dude in the front, he's still actually hanging on here. So let's see, fireball, minus 30 morale if the target is affected by at least 2 penalties. So everybody has 2 penalties, so we should be good. Our dude unfortunately dies from the poison. Seems like this dude in the middle here does a ton of damage. So we're going to throw an ice block. Nice. 2v2. So we got ice and we got fire. It looks like the dude in the front actually is slowly starting to, you know, get quite a bit of damage done with all the other effects that we got on him. Fear of the Dead, minus 9 morale, applies to demolarized. I feel like we gotta go with... Hold on, so the fireball... You know what, we're gonna go with fireball. The dude in the back seems to be a little bit more of a pain. Bam, and that'll just leave this dude up here. He's... we got this. Bam! Finish him! Nice. You successfully protected the treasure. Heroes killed 13, heroes saved 0, dungeons defended 121 gold. So we got a skeleton scientist, a goblin drummer, skeleton executioner. Well, we gotta go with executioner, of course. We are going based on looks, if you guys are wondering. So, but I mean, I feel like they, you know, at some point you gotta go for looks. So hold on, so we need motivation. So can we only do one of you? Looks like only one person get motivation. This dude seems to be like the worst one so far, so we'll just do that one. So trainer engineers, spend some gold to upgrade your active traps. Event, deal with the office troubles with business work environment for better or worse. We got 201 gold, so we don't necessarily have enough, so we're just going to have to do another event. Slimy yet satisfying. A giant worm has oozed its way into the lower levels of the dungeon. What would you do with it once you've killed it? Plus 60 life if you eat it. Well, I mean, at the moment, it's saying we have full life, right? Plus 24 life per week. Hold on. We'll just eat it. That didn't change anything at all down here, though. So I'm wondering if our Minotaur had taken damage, if that's what they were talking about by life. I thought it was this green thing here. That'd be something to figure out. All right, so the collectors. Some tax officials have come to collect. Good thing they didn't drink blood. Training, so we got 201 gold. Are we able to send anybody in for training? So we could do a couple of our lower level guys. Yeah, 150, bam. We don't have anything else. That'll be it for training. Week 8. So we got engineer or the therapist. Spend some gold. We only got 51 gold, so we ain't doing that. Your employees get a therapy session paid by the company. Killing humans is a difficult line of work, and you often leave conscious at home. Particularly during the torture session. This session will let your employees talk about their feelings and let out some steam. Motivation gain for all available monsters. Alright, so it looks like we can... Nope. Yeah. We'll drink some beer. We don't have anything else. Alright, so merchant. Once again, we're broke, so we're going to do an event. 2 of your employees have been caught red-handed brawling like 2 elves for a hairbrush. Will you be tough enough to suspend them for 5 weeks or threaten them with a pay cut to be sure it won't happen again? You could always buy them a second airbrush. Sanction. Or ignore. I mean, I feel like that. Right?
Ah, I almost forgot. The company owns several dungeons that need protecting. We only send teams when our specialists inform us that a group of adventurers are approaching. You will sometimes have the choice of several contracts. The more dangerous the heroes, the higher your bonus if you succeed.
And the higher you fall if you fail. Nice. So let's see here. So let's just continue on into it.
Service. Sending you to the other end of the world is a matter of moments.
Sorry about not having like face cam through like half of this video. I was trying something out. It didn't seem to work out that good though. So we're just going to have to, you know, deal with it this one time. And it was, you know, an interesting experiment. So it looks like we can do adventures or veterans and they have the exact same. Oh, no. Okay, so I see what it's saying. So we got normal and hard. So we're probably going to have to go with normal since our dudes are getting kind of tired. Preparation phase. All right, sweet. So we're going to do the same strategy as last. Well, the first strategy actually. So we're going to do circular assault. That should stop them a little bit quicker. Get a couple of our bigger dudes here. Bam. Hold on. So we want that guy up the front. He has the most rest. We'll do our little goblin buddy. Down rounds over here. Boom. Basically the same exact rotation as before. We got a Grim Reaper this time though, so surely we got to do more damage. We got a trap, so we're going to do the catapult here. Boom. And then we got the Minotaur to finish him off if we get that far. Alright, so let's chop him up some. That should do some damage. Boom. I don't think we really used this guy any last time, did we? Goblin Trick, Poison Dagger. So we're going to go to poison him. Yeah, I don't remember using his attacks at all, actually. Alright, so all of them have a elemental weakness. Resistance reduced by 20%. Yeah, I'm guessing all of them use... Yeah, they're all using elemental attacks. So that's definitely going to be pretty bad. So we got this one. So let's use Cleaver. Try to chop up this dude in the front. Then it's going to be the Hog for the next one. 70 damage applies Broken Armor 3. Reduces armor by 40%. Stutter 52 damage. 50% chance to apply stunned. So this does more damage to him. Next turn skipped, cannot take any action. So we don't want to... Oh, is his next turn skipped or is our next turn skipped? If it's his next turn, I mean, he's going to live anyway, so I think that would be a little bit better. We got Poison Dagger or Goblin Trick, so hold on. We don't necessarily want to do the dude in the front. The dude in the back would be pretty good. Nice! Alright, so our guy's still alive. We're good, we're good. Now he's dead. Ooh, got the dude in the back too. So we can do Cleaver now. We'll finish that guy off. Nice. I don't think our dude's going to be able to take enough hits. Ooh, sweet. Alright, so Cleaver, so we can do just enough damage or we can, you know, scare a little bit of them. I don't think the morale is going to be too bad this time, so we're just going to go for damage. Nice. Alright, so she's going to wipe out our guy. Ooh, her character in the back has a heal ability. So right now they're both bleeding, so let's see here. Show no mercy. Apply a rage to the next group of monsters. Damage and damage and morale delta increased by 30%. Nice. Really curious to see what this Grim Reaper got. So let's see here. Fear of the Dead. You know what? We're going to do Fire Column because that looks like it's going to basically like wipe out that one. So it's going to be her turn next, unless she can heal her teammates. No, we're good. We're going to go to Frosty. Frosty can do Ice Breath, and that should be able to kill her and damage the next one. Sweet. You lived? Death Wish. Minus 52 morale. Heroes adjacent to the target take 30% morale dealt to the target. Ooh. Chilling Threat. I feel like this has to do both. So that's just a morale boost, so it's not actually going to kill her. But it looks like that's the only one who's actually going to be able to... Yeah, we're just going to have to waste this turn then. So she's got a free hit, even though she basically is dead. Oh, the bleed damage took her out. Nice! That was just pure luck there. Minus 48 morale if the target is affected by 2 effects. And look at that, it is. So boom. Oh, they're going to have a bad day now. Get them! You are defeated. Nice. We've successfully protected the treasure. So we got Mortar, we got Pandora's Box, and we got a Cursed Prism. Applies elemental weakness. Minus 10 morale. Stacks of penalties applied to all heroes increased by 2. 30 damage applies burn effect times 3. That's pretty cool, so we're going to go with Mortar. Motivation. So it looks like a couple of our guys are, you know, getting a little bit burned out. So we got Engineer, we got Workout. We'll do some intense workout sessions. Skip ropes, rings, life, so minus 20 coin. Looks like we only got an option for one, so boom. Nice. Alright, so leave the training day. That's going to waste a week. Boom, we go to another workout event. Let's go to events. The R&D manager has developed a new trap and seems to be proud of it. He wants to secretly sell it to you for a few gold coin. Minus 50? You know what? Sure, we'll take it, buddy. Plunder or business trip. Choose an employee to protect the sales department during a business trip. Send the volunteers to plunder the place of your choice. Alright, nice. So let's hear 57 to 81, 5% risk of injury. So we got, well, that's not really worth it. Plus 2 volunteers. So I mean, that'll basically make them a little bit happier, but you know what? We're going to come over here, get some money from the farm again. Your volunteers stole all the farmer's onions. The farmer's soup will be bland. You are so cruel. They have emerged unscathed. So we got an event. So let's see here. We're just going to go in another one event, you know, try to get a little bit of money and some stuff up. But wandering around the quarters this morning, you come face to face with a human. He seems to be as surprised as you are. What are you going to do? So we could scare him. We can get this blue thing. Tears gathered from your heroes. We could capture him. I don't know what capturing him would do, though, or we could kill him. I feel like we need this currency since we have none of it, so we're just going to go with his tears. Take on more adventurers. Nice. So let's see here. We're going to do our typical Lima. Boom. Bam. And Ranger in the back. He's back from training. Stronger than ever. Mortar. Ooh, poisonous plant. That's pretty cool. We'll save that for later as like a special treat. So let's see here. Boom. We want somebody cool though. You know what we'll do? You, Grim Reaper, and Flame. First time we didn't take Frosty with us. All right, nice. Now we'll do the poisonous plant just because we haven't seen it yet, so it's got to do something cool. We got the Minotaur in the back. Hopefully we don't need to use him, but this dungeon's set up a little bit different.
Oh, yeah.
What did he just do? He must have did a buff for all his people. All right, so we got Toxic Volley. We're going to just, do a little bit of damage to all of them. I feel like that's definitely like the way to go, though. All right, nice. So all of them are going to slowly take damage. He's going to do fireballs. So we got Scream of Terror, minus 15 morale. That's not really going to do too much, though. We could do Cleaver and do a little bit of damage, and I feel like that's going to help us out a little bit more in the end. If they were close to being low on the morale bar, technically that would help us out a little bit, but since they're so high, I don't think it would really affect them too much at this stage. So they're not going to die, so we could do the stunner. That way he can't attack next round, and that's probably going to be a little bit better for us. We might be able to save our dude to do cleave, so yeah, we'll do that. His turn's going to be skipped next time. Their guy is going to go, so hold on, is he going to wheel? Oh, nice. We can do cleaver. Yeah, we got to do this. Our dude's going to die regardless, so hold on. We'll do as much damage as we can. He's not going to be able to attack because he's going to skip it. What? I thought he wouldn't be able to attack there. Alright, so the mortar only does the dude in the back. I thought that was going to be a trap for all of them. That's the first time we had a trap with only one. No mercy! We cannot let these pesky humans make it to our Minotaur. Stage commence. So he stabs the skeleton. He does some sort of buff. He attacks all of our guys. So we got the Skeleton Master here. So we got Fire Column that's going to do a ton of damage. We can scare them to death, or we can throw some fireballs. I'm wondering if we should do the fireballs, because I mean, technically that dude's got the most damage in the back, and he's going to lose a whole bunch of morale. Yeah, we'll do it that way. He's got 2 effects, right? That didn't seem to burn any of it. What? Alright, so we'll do Cleaver there. I swear we didn't take any burn damage there. Maybe we did and I just didn't notice. Alright, so we got Death Wish. We're not going to do morale because, we've sort of been scaring these guys, but we're just going to do Chilling Threat. Nice. There we go. So he's going to die soon. That dude in the middle's got plenty of health, but I mean, considering the fact that our dudes are doing pretty good, we might be able to take him out here in a minute. Anyways, so let's see. Fireball. Yeah, we'll just do Fire Column. So burn that guy. That should take care of that. Some of the guys have like a certain range of attacks, so they're not able to attack all the way until the dude in front of them dies, which is why it's set up this way. And the skeleton gets wiped out, so they make it on to the next phase where we got the poison plant. Ooh, basically 2 of their guys. I mean, considering the fact that 2 of them are basically 1 hit, we should be fine. So we can do Enslavement. 24 air damage, applies bleeding 3. So that would take out both of those guys. Whiplash. 80 physical damage, regenerates the master's health by 20% of the damage dealt, but the target is bleeding. None of them are bleeding yet, but challenge minus 40 morale. We're going to do Enslavement because we can wipe out 2 of them. Nice. And guess what? Now they're bleeding, so if we want to heal ourselves later on, we can. So let's see your challenge. Minus 40 morale. Pretty sure the morale makes them like less accurate and everything. We're definitely going to kill this guy if you guys are curious. Bam! Get us a little bit of extra health. Kind of surprised that whip doesn't cause more bleeding.
One more corpse to decorate my home!
Pandora's box. We already got mortar, so we're going to do polar portal because that looks pretty cool too. So let's just grab that. We are going a lot of based on looks, but you know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Boom. Nice. All right, so merchant trainer event. We got 264 gold. Are we able to send any of our bigger hitters alt? You know what, Frosty? Go learn some stuff, buddy. Come back stronger, we will use you again. Workout, we're kind of broke. Merchant, we can't buy anything, so we'll do an event. Let's see here. Ooh, looks like we get to kill anybody. An archaeologist is ringing your doorbell to claim the artifact, blaming you for looting it. He dares you to demand you donate it to the museum. Slice, quarter, crush. Okay, so it's sort of kill, kill, or kill. Therapist or event? We're just going to go with an event. We don't need no stinking therapist. The cleaning goblin comes to you, weeping zubly. His pet stick insect died in a moping accident. Will you take his lobby to resurrect the room to harvest the goblin's joyful tears, sell the corpse to a gourmet chef, or organize a funeral? Resurrect, organize, or sell. I feel like resurrecting, he might come back and help us later on, so we'll do that. Week 19, choose your path. Alright, so we got adventurers or veteran. Our guys are getting kind of tired, so we're going to do adventurers. Bam. So now we actually have plenty of employees and we can actually, you know, like pick and choose who we want to bring. So we'll do you. Oh, garrison or stock. So that's here. We'll take that. Hold on. Did we just mess up? No, we're good. We're good. All right. 10, let's see here. Applies one additional stack of the target's ice resistance is negative. That should be everybody, right? Nice, we got our normal dudes. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that last screw. Hold on, we don't want you. You're a little hurt, buddy, so we're just going to have to put you on the bench for now. Don't worry, we'll repair you here, you know, eventually. Circular saw, boom, so that'll chop some people up. Got the next area, so we got Ice Giant, Grim Reaper, Skeleton of Death. Nice. And the Minotaur, just in case we need to finish off a few of these little runts later on. See, now that's what I was expecting the mortar to do. All right, nice. Stage commence. You just buff everybody? Damage and morale dealt increased by 30%. Ooh. Well, fine, I'm going to poison you then. So we got that. It's going to be the Jester's turn. He plays a song which summons rats. We got another archer. Looks like she wiped out our guy. So we got poison arrows or toxic volley. Let's see here. 50 damage applies poison times 2 or do a little bit of damage to everybody. I feel like a little bit to everybody is probably a little bit more beneficial. Yeah, we'll do everybody. Might as well spread the poison around. Nice. Then we should be able to use this guy and beat up some people too. So he took a little bit of damage. I mean, most of our guys are decent health-wise, but I think we need to do maximum damage first, so hold on. 28, but that also is going to shred through her armor, so hopefully she's going to be weaker later on. He spawns in the rats again. Looks like they're having a field day on her skeleton buddy. She's going to shoot once. Is it going to kill our guy? He dies. It's going to be her turn. She wipes out our guy. They move on to the next phase where we got the circular saw. Chop them all up in half. There we go, get some bleed damage. We got the Minotaur. We can actually choose to buff up our allies again. So let's see here. We might do something different. I don't think intimidation does anything. Morale taken from attacks and traps increased by 50%. Burning whip. You know what? We're just going to do burning whip. We need to make sure we're doing plenty of damage. So she's going to be burning. So she's got more negative effects though. So they go first again. They summon in the rats just like last time. When we were here, one of these guys are going to need to die or else we're going to have a little bit of issues. So let's see here. Fear of Death, Fireball. So we do a lot of damage there. How much damage? So this guy is going to take most of his health away. Boom. Fire Column. It looks like it's not really affecting her too much though. 4% of maximum life is fire damage per turn. We'll do Fireball in the back. She's sort of weak anyway, so I think it sort of was better for us to do damage to her anyways. So we got Ice Block, so it looks like we can throw and pick on the person in the back, so there we go. Nice. Nice. And we got Grim Reaper, chilling threat. So we can go ahead and just kill him. Minus 40 morale. Demoralize this hero adjacent to the target for 30% of morale dealt to the target. Ooh. Yep, we're just going to do chilling threat though. Alright, so we got that. Now it's a 2v3. Nice. So he's going to summon in the rats again. Seems to be his favorite attack. 2v2. Our guy is no longer alive, so it skips to him. Now we got the Grim Reaper. Let's see here. So we can do chilling threat, we can do damage to the back, or we can do death wish. I feel like the morale is going to be the Minotaur's specialty, so we're just going to go for some damage. Both of these guys are relatively weak, so the Minotaur should be able to wipe these guys out relatively easily. What are the odds that our guy survives to do one more attack? Very low.
Congrats! You've come right on time to your funeral!
Alright, so both of those guys got a buff. Looks like they're going to summon in the rats again. It'll be our turn in front of hers, though, this time. So let's see here. So we can do Whiplash. We can do Enslavement. I feel like Enslavement's probably going to work the best again, so boom. Nice. Because, I mean, the whip's only going to heal us if they're bleeding, so we sort of have to do Enslavement first anyways. So he's going to summon in some rats. Looks like we got broken armor for 3 turns, but Whiplash, bam! She has a shield? How did she block that? What? Enslavement, hold on. She must have ridiculous armor, so she does that, boom, comes over to our turn, Whiplash! There we go. Nice. She is defeated. We are victorious again. So let's see here. What are we doing? Oh, we can upgrade ability. We're probably going to do Whiplash since that seems to be the most. So yeah, confirm that. Sweet. Motivation. So our guys are getting, a little bit burned out, but we'll just do that. Boom. I have no clue how far this game goes, but that's going to be it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Sorry again for the face cam not working for like half the video. Trying something different out, but it didn't work good.